Hello once again, everybody. Last time we talked a little bit about different simple things you can do with just dragging and dropping pieces when you're in a sandbox or any kind of environment in Planet Coaster. Now we'll kind of continue talking about how we can kind of flesh this park out more and really make it something worth seeing. If you notice right here, if we zoom in, people are messy. And it's a little bit of a concern because I don't want people coming into this park thinking, oh, well, there's just so much trash around. So in order to address trash, you have two options. You can hire a janitor and place different trash bins. Now that's something that's really beneficial because if you don't have both, basically people are just going to throw their trash on the ground. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, since we have a path going, let's look at all the trash cans that we have. We have different themed trash cans. We have a holiday bin, palace, park, sci-fi, village. I'm just going to do just a generic park bin, and I'm going to put several of them around the vendor because that's more likely where trash is going to be. But I will also place them just across the whole path. As you can see, there's some trash right there and some trash right there. And trash is just going to accumulate where people walk. In order to hire staff in Planet Coaster, all you got to do is go to this park management, click on the staff tab, and you can see all the different kinds of options for staff. You have all these kinds of entertainers, and you have janitors and mechanics. So it's always good to have at least one janitor and one mechanic in the park at all times. And entertainers kind of just raise the mood of your guests. So I'm gonna hire a janitor and put them right there. So then if I run the simulation, you can micromanage your janitor and watch if he does his job. So for all of you pessimists out there, you can really be on your staff and grill them and see if they actually do what they're being paid to do. With that, I also want to hire a mechanic. Mechanics are good because eventually that carousel that we made last time, it's going to break down eventually. It's only a matter of time. So let's place that mechanic. And then he'll just start randomly walking around until something breaks. So he's not going to do anything too exciting until something breaks. Great. So the janitor looks like he's going to clear more trash. We'll get notifications as well. So there's a lot of litter, so that's fine. Guests think the Venetian Carousel is a great value. Now, when you get a message like that, it usually means, hey, you're not charging enough money for your carousel. And as you can see, $3.50. Now, I believe the pricing model for Planet Coaster accounts for inflation similar to the year that it was published, which was last year. So $3.50 is really cheap for a carousel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the ticket price. You can use the toggle to go up or down, or you can enter in a value. I could do $50, I could do $500, I could do $50,000, but that's of course unprecedented. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it to $5. Then I'm going to let it run, and we'll see if people continue to go in the line and pay for it. I'm going to watch the ride details and see what the thoughts are of the particular ride, which is very helpful oftentimes. You can also change the name of the ride. Venetian Carousel is fine. I'm going to take the number off just because I've never really music that you're hearing right now can easily be changed. You can customize music, and there's so many different types of music files that Frontier's already worked into the game. So I'm gonna change this to Planet Carnival. So when it runs again, it'll play a different kind of music track. Man, this still looks so barren. It has a lot of work to be done for this park, but that's great. There's just so many opportunities that can happen here. For example, when I'm given a clean slate like this, I start to envision what this park's going to play out like. I could see a coaster going in this general direction. I could see like the really intense thrill seeker portion of the park going this section. I would like to get transport rides going around the park so that guests don't have to walk everywhere eventually. But that all comes in due time. And a lot of the barrenness is just because there's just no scenery either. So I think once I start putting trees in the park, it'll start looking like a park and less like a barren wasteland. Alrighty, so we have restrooms, we have a place to eat, place to drink, we have trash cans. What are we missing? Places to sit. So we'll go back to scenery, click on benches, and then we'll select kind of bench. So since we used park bins, I typically like to stick with the same theme, the counterparts. So we'll do a park bench, where every trash can is. Alright, there are a few places to sit. I think next we will start with another ride. I want to devote a few videos to just coaster creation because that is very involved. So I'd like to just have episodes just on that for people that are just interested in that kind of portion of the build. So we have a family ride, which is great, but we most likely will have peeps that have different satisfaction levels. So if we go into the peeps and see what their interests are. So this particular kind of peep does not like the carousel. He thinks it's boring, which means that he probably likes more exciting rides. If we go to the Venetian Carousel, we will see the different kinds of ratings. So excitement is 1.48, which is low, fear of 0.53, which is low, and nausea of 0.65, which is tolerable. So if he thinks that it's boring, that means the excitement is too low. So we need something that has a little bit more excitement. So we'll go to rides. We'll go to thrill rides and see what options we have currently. So, really nice thing about this game, kind of gives you a short synopsis of the ride before you even click it and place it. As you can see, this particular ride has an excitement that's, well, about quadruple the amount of the carousel, so let's go ahead and add that. As you can see, this is probably going to be one of those twisting, spinning arm rides. So we're going to place that over here, because I want my peeps to walk. I want them to walk very far for this one ride, so we're actually going to place it way out here. And you're like, I'm sure you're like, Bruce, what are you doing? Why? Why do you have to make the peeps walk so far? Well, the intention is while they are walking to this attraction, they'll be walking past lots of other things, like other rides, different vendors, maybe a coaster, but I want to go ahead and get the flow of peeps going along this main path. So while we're thinking about the path, let's go ahead and start doing that. Now, I like to have consistency, so I want to make sure I got the right type of path. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, so we're gonna start moving it forward. Alright, so we'll leave it there for now. It's starting to look a little bit less empty. Still very weird looking, but that will change. So again, once you place your ride, place an entrance, select an exit point, then you connect. So go back down here to the path tab. And we'll start working on that. Now this particular queue we would like to be a little bit longer. So we're going to do a little bit of switchbacking. I found this to be one of the better ways of making queues, because you increase the length without using up just a ton of space. Imagine trying to get this much path with just a straight line. There's also psychological thought patterns associated with the switchback, because this looks like, well, to me it looks like you're actually going less distance than if this was just a straight path. So there's a lot of psychology that goes behind queue design and what you do to enable your guests to really enjoy their time even when they're waiting in line. And I think parks like Disney World do a great job of distracting people from recognizing just how much they're waiting. I haven't looked at the statistics, but you spend more time waiting in a Disney park or any kind of park than you do anything else. So we'll go through here again and get a path. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit rusty. It's been a bit since I've played these games. Something like that. And then I want to change the base on this to look a little bit like that. Great. So again, quite a long path, but that's okay. With time, this space will be filled with things to do and things to see as well. I'm not a big fan of having the park just filled to capacity with lots and lots of rides. Some of the intentions with this space is to make some really pretty places to just walk around, or there's different kinds of scenery. As a quick example, you got different special effects that you can do, explosions, music, just all sorts of special effects. You also have different props, depending on what kind of theme you're going for. And then if you want to just make your own kind of props, then you can use shapes. You can make freeform statues if you like. All of that in due time. Right now, let's open this, so we'll get people going that way. But before we do, there will be a lot of trash going this way. So let's fill in this empty space with trash cans and place it to sit. And that's kind of a recommendation I give for anyone that's just starting out with a game like Planet Coaster. When you make a path, just go ahead and fill that in with trash cans and benches. You'll thank yourself later for it. There'll be less headaches involved with trash, and overall your guests are just going to be way more happy. I'm not doing anything too fancy right now. I'm just doing symmetrical alignments with the benches and the trash cans and kind of a slant layout. So while we're here as well, I think I'll go ahead and add a few more trees. I love trees in this game. They really make the space seem a little bit more natural, even though we're talking about a man-made entertainment space. I like the idea of incorporating this within nature. Kinds of trees as well. And a few rocks. I know this still doesn't look all that great, but the thing with scenery in Planet Coaster is it just takes time to make it seem full and natural. Because at the end of the day, you're just placing trees and rocks. I promise, as more things start to cement themselves on this plot of land, scenery will be developed around it and make it look a little bit better. But anyway, so that's Thrill Rides in a nutshell. Function the same way as Family Rides, and that's kind of a little bit of a look into how I would start to make a park. I would definitely want to start with point A, then make a point B that's really far away, connect those two together, and then you have one section of the park done. Because believe it or not, this is my first section of the park. It doesn't look like much, but as we progress, you'll see. Hopefully there's some interesting things to show moving forward. So until next time, hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like and subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.